It's not a great look for Boeing, of all companies, to be asking its aviation safety regulator for an exemption, but that seems to be the case in this most recent news. Let's take a look for today's video. Boeing wants an exemption from the Federal Aviation Administration, or FAA, regarding two Code of Federal Regulations provisions related to the Stall Management Yaw Damper, or SMYD, system on board the 737 MAX 7 and 10. The exemption request submitted by Boeing was published by the FAA on January 21st. The plane maker says that the SMYD on the 737 MAX 7 and 10, the Enhanced Angle of Attack Certification Project on all 737 MAX aircraft, including MAX 8 and 9, and the 737 MAX family's Non-Enhanced Angle of Attack Certification Project is not compliant with two CFR sections. As quoted in the FAA notice, Boeing is requesting a time-limited exemption that allows for certification and delivery of SMYD for the 737 MAX 7 and 737 MAX 10 through October 31, 2028. The time period would provide time to complete the certification activities necessary to show that the system is compliant with the two CFR provisions, also giving time to retrofit already delivered aircraft under this exemption in order to ensure their compliance. The SMYD is an electronics unit that provides stall warning, stall identification, and yaw damper functions. The plane maker modified the SMYD system's software on the MAX 9 for the MAX 7 and 10 to compensate for the shorter and longer fuselage, respectively. Despite the fuselage size differences, this would ensure consistent performance of the stall warning, identification, and yaw damper functions. The software also adds changes to implement Enhanced Angle of Attack, or EAOA, safety features, which enhance the system's integrity and reduce the pilot's workload in the event of air data and AOA failures. The latter failures contributed to both of the fatal 737 MAX 8 crashes in Indonesia in October 2018 and Ethiopia in March 2019. Boeing said the improved EAOA system would be available on all 737 MAX aircraft once the 737 MAX 10's SMYD system is certified. The system does not have any hardware changes compared to the system used on the 737 Next Generation, or NG, and other 737 MAX aircraft, namely 737 MAX 8 and 9. Boeing explained that historically SMYD has been certified to Level B per the Radio Technical Commission for Aeronautics, or RTCA, guidance. However, during the certification of the MAX 7, an updated analysis led Boeing and the FAA to believe that the system should now be certified to Level A. It's this level that has not yet been achieved. Additional certification activity will be needed to certify the SMYD to Level A. It is proposed that the certification be completed as part of a post-ATC and post-EAOA certification project. Boeing argues that the exemption was in the public interest, allowing EAOA and non-EAOA 737 MAX aircraft to be certified and enter service, resulting in additional time to certify the SMYD according to the higher standard. It was made clear that the exemption would not have a, quote, adverse effect on safety. The manufacturer reiterated that compared to the 737NG's SMYD system, the hardware remains identical on the 737 MAX aircraft. The two aircraft families have accumulated over 270 million flight hours in more than 25 years of service, and during that time the SMYD showed a, quote, performance and safety track record of high integrity and reliability. Furthermore, Boeing checked the Continued Operational Safety Program database and demonstrated that there were no records of any yaw damper failures caused by the SMYD. Boeing emphasized that it has tested both SMYD systems on the two uncertified 737 MAX models, including simulator tests, to ensure they met the intended function and that there were no adverse effects from the software changes. So, what do you think of Boeing's request? After looking at the specifics of this request, does it seem more reasonable? Let us know what you think by leaving a comment. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com.